Assault and Battery is available to him. Whether he decides to use it, Cease and Desist rather. Holds on to the trigger. Eyeball chains come out. Ball breaker, slam down. Cease, desist. RNG first blood.
Flashes to guarantee. Definitely threatening a play right now.
Cease and desist. As well as Maokai Pyoshik in range. Zika's going to be able to escape with his life for now. Still got the ultimate to chase forward. Sapling, suicide! Not going to find the damage. And no further burst. Xiao who dashes forward once more as he
themselves onto Soul Point early on and force DRX to fight them before they're really stronger.
No way.
Could be the play for
no
them.
Way. No way! That was so cool. It didn't ultimately end in.
He's been faring well for himself, mechanically outplaying Breathe on a few occasions.
Oh man, the empowered strike. Counter-strike's gonna come out. Can't find the stun. Gets away at least from some of those autos. Finds the stun, and it's 50%.
That's on you guys. I'm just saying you set it up there and it looked cold for a second, but Breathe takes it right back.
I want to take credit for that one. You know what? If RNG win, let's
safely secured. Tower first blood now picked up. Kingan gets caught up by that cease and desist. Infernal Chains by some time. Way's taking a lot of damage, but Breathe closes it up. 2-0-1 on a Jax Aatrox, but they do have the Nature's Grasp available to them.
Yeah, and that's the big one as well. This long-range Maokai ultimate that has been upped in the missile speed as well when it's finally going forward can be really crucial in terms of splitting members apart. I think the big one for RNG, though, is the fact you have a reliable Cow to stand behind. So if he's tanked us up, that's going to be great. Sekka.
Oh, Chains caught inside the Twilight Shroud. And all of a sudden, RNG starting to back away. Breathe has found a flank opportunity. Onto Deft. Gets the leap in power. Did not use the counter-strike. Holding on to it. Infernal Chains pulls backwards. And that's Breathe down. Deft picks up the first of the fight. He continues to fire away, uncontested, unchallenged. Rocket jumps forward. Gets the reset. Waits for the jump. The boop. The bop. Zhao who's going to be able to get away to safety. And Pyoshik, the Bramble Smash was beautiful. The tree does it. And RNG are getting dunked. 4 members down. 1 remaining. And Xiao's running for his life, limping. No flash available. Gets at least 1 back for the Bud Light Ace.
And Deft is showing us why he makes an appearance.
Farming early game gave enough time for DRX to pick up this fight.
It's one of those things where RNG thought they had found the Akali, but they kind of opened themselves up to this numbers disadvantage fight on the top side. I get what Breathe thinks he's finding, jump on a Deft, but the other members of RNG aren't close enough to really capitalize.
It's also just the ultimate deficit that they currently find themselves in. Because they utilize so much in the Akali, they don't have the proper tools to start a team fight. Gala wants to jump in there when they buy ults, and they just pile on 1 member and blow them up. But because you're so isolated and you find the fight at different times, it just doesn't work out for RNG.
And it's funny because despite, again, getting wiped in this fight, we can see on the bottom right-hand corner of our screen, it's not dissuading the aggression coming out from RNG is DRX coaching staff. Ecstatic, and hey, again, when I do feel like RNG were slight favorites over them coming, Pyoshik just says no.
Oh no. This could be scary. This could be scary. 1, 2, 3 versus 4. 3 versus 4. Crashdown comes out. Magnet as well. DRX is on a rampage. Looking for the 5th, and he finds it. The Dragon's available. RNG thought they were hunting, but they got hunted.
It starts with the tree, and they pick up 2 kills for free. Deft yet another time, securing it. 5-0 on the Tristana, and picking up 2 Hextech Drakes for themselves now.
It starts with the tree, and they get 2 for free, and that makes Lyric happy.
You know what? I gotta apologize to people like Atlas out there. Chronicler, I've been ribbing them quite a bit, but for DRX, I mean, when we've been talking about RNG wanting to make these plays towards sides, wanting to look for these picks, like, if we know that, you know who else knows that?
Yeah.
DRX know exactly what RNG needs to do to find advantages in this game. Really nice play overall. Barrel getting a nice stun, and once the roots come down, there's really just nowhere to go.
But there's also just a big difference in
Dragons coming up. We need this. We'll be on Soul Point. They still have some control wards on the map, like we can see even in Bot Control Brush.
Oh, there was 0 hesitation on that one, but Wei may not have liked it. That's a root secured, at least onto Ming. Now the turnaround. Breathe is looking for a target. He gets Bramble Smash to the face, leaps over to a ward, and RNG escape with their lives. They started the fight, and they had to run for the hill.
That's the thing, that should just be the fight disengaged. They can try and hover up towards the top side of the map to threaten the Baron if they want, but what our DRX is going to do is just they're going to leave 2 members there, and the rest of the members of their team could just try to threaten them away from the Baron.
Lyric said it just a few moments ago, this is not the fastest Baron taking team. You need Breathe there. There is no threat for Baron because of this composition they put together. DRX get the Dragon, they're on Soul Point, they're significantly further ahead, and it's just a great position to be in.
You know, I agree. When I said that thing about the Baron go
It's okay. It's late for all of us.
Teamwork. I should have said we said.
Yeah, that's usually the best default go-to.
My apologies. That was well played, friend.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Now, still, Baron has been started up, so let's get serious again. Way no flash. He does have that Q, of course, on the Vine. Let's see what they actually look to achieve with this play.
Starting to charge up that Vault Breaker, holding on to it. 3,000 hit points on Baron, and Fatal Chains come back. 2,500, 2,000. Vault's pushing inside. Smite! Stolen it! Shoot! How?
This guy has always been the heart and soul of RNG, and somehow, first game at Worlds, he shows why.
And Ming is the only casualty of that play as well. We need a slow-mo replay of that to see how that actually went down, because Wei is denied entrance to it, and it's Shahu who picks it up.
Trying to zone on the opposite side of the pit right. Zeka was making his way
right
around.
now. Is there a smite coming through early? There's a smite. That's just a pixel perfect together with the smite. It has to be like, you don't even see what it goes down to.
Yeah.
Don't think Wei Smite is on cooldown. I'm not sure if that's a
No, it's not Wei in there. 1-5, because the minion wave is something that you're going to have to paying attention to. Now Drake down to half HP.
Gala's got himself that GA available. Slap, whip, whip. Nature's Wrath comes out. Wei stepping onto the dragon, picks it up. 3 dragons apiece, but at what cost? Gala's going low. The Apotheosis has already been used. The knockback is gigantic. It's Pyoshik that goes down. Breathe gets one back. Deft has got himself a double already. Now trying to fight out. Breathe's counter-strike keeps him alive. Infernal Chains don't pull him out. 3 for 3. Deft goes golden with a stopwatch. Breathe looking to stun. He finds it. He gets the shutdown onto Deft. It's Breathe, Jax, and the team fight. They're trying to close it out. Landing for another. Zeka's running for his life. 2v1. It was the Jax, but it wasn't in the side lane. It was in the fight.
I honestly cannot believe that RNG were able to bring that back. Wei, you still gotta be careful.
The blast cone! But here comes Breathe. Can he can it? Another one. 4 versus 4 in terms of
Zeka,
death.
don't do
now
it.
Breathe get taken down by Zeka.
Zeka, that's absolutely beautiful on the Akali as well. It looked like a fight that RNG was finally going to take, but in a to take more charge of it. But let's see how it actually pans out. Crucial by Wei by actually securing the Drake.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, this fight was absolutely bananas, fellas. There was not going on all over the place. The key thing, though, Wei able to get on Deft early. Deft does manage to escape and find a few kills, but then we see Breathe able to get in there, forces him back. Deft actually has to jump over the wall, uses that heal early on, and then him going for the rocket jump in Goldberg was absolutely crazy.
It just felt like that was the moment Breathe waited for as well, because you see Deft had a plan, he had the flash, he had the stopwatch, but Breathe just holding on to the counter-strike, like really waiting it out for the right time. And then, of course, Zeka is waiting and picking them apart like a scalpel, slicing through RNG's members here.
Man, I can't believe that. I am also surprised that Wei even chased that down. I mean, Zeka was doing so incredibly well throughout the course of the game. He definitely was not going to be able to win that fight in a 1v1. Maybe hoping Breathe was a bit closer. Didn't work out. The ace ends up landing. And can Lightning strike twice?
Yes, it's nice getting the objective here, but it's even more so just keeping RNG in their own base so they have no vision to play around with when their Drake finally comes up and gets active. It's even just like, you can continue here, get good reset timers. You can even look for a fight if Min gets pulled in. He doesn't, but he continues with the siege.
3,000 gold advantage thanks to the Red Bull Baron power play. A minute left on the siege. Bottom inhibitor is exposed. Middle is being secured. The little sapling is slowing down Gala, who may as well have played Evelyn. Nearly invisible this game. It has been about the Deft Pyoshik show, really. Flanked and supported by everyone on DRX. Please don't get me wrong. But the way that those team fights and the vision have been played out, RNG have been unable to really maintain any foothold in this game. 2 waves of supers. Baron's gonna time out in 30 seconds. You do not get a better play, and 30 seconds to Drake.
Yeah, and honestly, RNG were one of the best teams in the lead too heavily, but
Thank you, Chronicler, for that
Now,
one.
20 seconds. Both teams is currently on Soul Point, and even though DRX currently have the lead, it feels like if Wei manages to get it, and there's ways to play it out, RNG may claw their way back into this game, but DRX not looking to lose the grasp of this game.
16-second flash timer for both Wei. Correction for Deft. Wei has his up. This is for the soul. Dragon is being chunked down. Kingan's coming in from behind. The engage is started.
Oh, no.
Barrel's gone. Barrel's gone. Shao just deleted him. The Infernal Chains comes out and Zek is going to run for his life. Death is staying alive at 12 hit points. The Dragon is now resetting inside the pit and Wei's going to run away. But Saltz is not going to be able to use that dash over the wall. Now all of a sudden 5 members of RNG turning their focus onto the Dragon. It's stolen. Pioshik gets the soul. Death gets the kill. Followed up by another for Pioshik. Breather still standing with the flash available. He's going to run for his life. Going to run for days. Get back to base. And DRX may want to look for the win.
We see Pioshik come back into the roster. Worlds gets the steal that matters and enables Deft to keep popping off.
You asked why, he answered. I can't believe you actually managed to steal that as a Maokai of all of the things. Now Breathe doing his best to hold it up, but he's still fighting 5 members off the side of DRX.
Nothing that they can do. DRX and Deft dominate RNG.